A very embarrassing moment for the magistrates court at this moment in time as Tsitsi Dangarembwa gets acquitted. So in 2020, Tsitsi Dangarembwa was part of the demonstrations which happened, and these demonstrations were against corruption. Remember those days kwaibiwa mari ichidyiwa semushongo wemusana, and a lot of things were happening, and Tsitsi Dangarembwa and others demonstrated and they were arrested. The police arrested them, the prosecution put them to trial, the magistrate agreed, put them to trial on frivolous charges, and actually convicted her. But later on, she appealed in the High Court of Zimbabwe, and she has been acquitted. And it's a very, very, very sad situation. So this is the statement with which she placed, and she thanked the lawyers, everybody who stood with her, and or everybody who was in solidarity with her throughout that case. So there is an issue of job seeker which she raised here. She raised an issue of Jacob Ngarivume Fadzai Mahere, Wapo Chingono, Obet Masaraure, Tagudzwa Ngadziore, Namatai Kwekweza. These are activists who have gone through the courts, or who does have pending matters in the courts, and some of them have been already convicted. The likes of Fadzai Mahere, the likes of Jacob Ngarivume, job seeker, 320 something days behind bars and on remand. And Arnold Moyo, you were charged for doing nothing in the first place. The problem is the police. They arrest people of on frivolous charges and unreasonable charges. Then they bring you before the courts. We can blame the courts, but they are given customers by police. Courts don't arrest people. Okay. So it shows kuti there is a band iri cooperator kuma lower courts and the police and the prosecution. They work together to make sure that they deny certain individuals their rights to fair, free, credible trials. So the question is, how many people are behind bars for the committed for the crimes they never committed? For an example, there's this issue yemchinda angaka sungwa angachinyimwa bail, and pakazosungwa that police guy uya MCID, it came to light that that person was wrongfully incarcerated because uyamfesi ndiye akazobatwa akanzi ndiye akapfura munhu nepfuti. So the question is, how many people are suffering because of all these things? How many people are having problems because of all these things? Incompetency of the judiciary, especially the lower courts. Is it that because magistrates can be easily removed, they have to dance according to the tune? Or is it just mere greediness or incompetency, or is an issue yekuti vakapinzwa mabasa nehama dzavo? So we do not know kuti vanenge vachizvifambisa sei, but it's a very sad situation, a very embarrassing situation. So this is another team here. That is Julie, another lady who was part of these legal proceedings. She was also acquitted together with Tsitsi Dangarembwa. They were arrested together and they were acquitted together as well. So it is what it is. We look forward to see what is going to happen next to those who are left. We have pending cases at the High Court. Remember, Advocate Fadzai Mahere is appealing the ruling. Remember, Jacob Ngarivume is also appealing the conviction and the sentence at the High Court. So we are going to see kuti zvinenge zvichibuda sei. Remember, job seeker achiri nenyaya dzaachiri nadzo adzisati dzafinalizwa. Let us continue to pray for them. Let us continue to stand in solidarity with them.